The best travel itinerary for Cape Town. Backed by Table Mountain, Cape Town is one of the most beautiful cityscapes in the world. Cape Town is one of those places you can never get enough of. Its natural beauty, climate, chill atmosphere, and delicious food scene will make your visits memorable. There's a lot to see and do in the city, so to help you make the most of your trip, here is our suggested itinerary for 4 days. Day 1. Take a free walking tour. For a thorough introduction to Cape Town, we recommend taking at least one free walking tour. They help you get a sense of the destination's culture and history and orient yourself. They also connect with you an expert local guide who can answer all of your questions. Your next stop should be Cape Town's city center. You'll find all kinds of shopping, cafes, restaurants, and markets along Long Street. Take several hours to explore and see it all. To see more of Cape Town's eclectic neighborhoods and get a feel for the local pace of life. A visit to Cape Town isn't complete without taking in the view from Table Mountain. It's a bit of a hike, but it's totally worth it. The shortest trail takes about 2 hours, but if you're short on time, you can take the cable car. Up top, you'll have a 360-degree view of Cape Town, the harbor, the mountains, and the beaches. Try to come up during sunset, or if you can, bring some food and drink and have a picnic. Day 2. Visit Robben Island. Hop on a ferry from the Victoria and Alfred waterfront and head to Robben Island, located about 8 kilometers from shore, where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for 18 of his 27 years behind bars. Declared a UNESCO Heritage Site in 1999, the museum is an important symbol in South Africa, representing the triumph of democracy over apartheid. Visit Kirstenbosch Garden. Located in the southern suburbs, these gardens were established over 300 years ago and have more than 22,000 types of plants found on the African continent. Spanning over 1,300 acres, this is unlike any other botanical garden you've seen. Be sure to do the tree canopy walkway. Watch the sunset from Lion's Head. Table Mountain's little sister, Lion's Head, is perfect for an evening hike. It takes just 45 minutes to hike to the top, so time your trek so you're at the peak for sunset. It's one of the most scenic spots in town. Day 3. See the penguins. While you're in Cape Town, you won't want to pass up seeing the area's cutest inhabitants, African penguins. This colony is home to over 3,000 penguins. They live at Boulders Beach Park, and you can view them from a raised boardwalk. Just keep in mind that they are wild animals and the beach is their home, not yours. Keep your distance and don't try to feed or pet them. Take a tour of the Parliament of South Africa and learn about South African politics, including how the country was governed during the apartheid era when the country was racially segregated. Dating back to 1884, the Houses of Parliament are national heritage sites. The original building was granted approval by Queen Victoria when Cape Town was a British colony. Today, they host daily hour-long tours during the week, and you can even book a spot to watch debates if you're interested. For some beautiful sunset views, hike up to the top of Signal Hill. The climb is tiring and takes around 90 minutes, but the views are worth it. You'll get a sweeping vista of Cape Town, including a view overlooking Table Mountain too. Just be sure to give yourself lots of time so that you don't miss the sunset. Day 4. Cape Town has some incredible beaches, so make sure you spend at least part of a day on one of them. Clifton Beach is probably the most popular. The sand is super white and the water a bright blue. The scenery is gorgeous, with the mountains behind you and mansions and upscale restaurants lining the beach road. Another option is Muizenberg Beach, which is a 30-minute drive from the city center. This beach has a famous boardwalk and is great for surfing. If you head down Muizenberg Beach, be sure to stop at Hout Bay. This harbor is home to tons of seals and seabirds. If you're visiting between June and November, keep your eyes peeled for the migrating whales. Right whales, humpback whales, bride's whales, and dolphins can all be found here. Explore the South African National Gallery. The Iziko South African National Gallery is home to an extensive collection of both South African and African art, as well as English, Dutch, and French pieces. The collection focuses on works from the 17th to 19th centuries, including paintings, sculptures, sketches, and lithographs. They also facilitate an ever-changing rotation of contemporary artwork from both locals, as well as visiting exhibitions from across Africa and around the world. Now you know all the best places to visit in Cape Town. Enjoy your time in Cape Town.
Thanks for watching.